Hello guys, so this is an unusual type of video because it is a rant. I do not want to edit this video because I want it to be seen exactly the way it is filmed. I apologize in advance for not making it pleasant for your eyes, but get the message that I am trying to pass in this video. That is the most important thing to me. Thank you for watching. There is this saying, "Ebula ozu onye ọzọ na-aga, ọ dịghị ka ebu nkụ." Ebula ozu onye ọzọ na-aga, ọ dịfa ka ebu nkụ. I have heard this right from when I was very little. I've heard this saying oftentimes. The day that my dad was getting buried, I was the one that had to sit with his picture as his first daughter. That was the day that saying made meaning to me because I was wailing my heart out, with all the advice they will give you. Try not to show tears, try not to do this so that people don't come to console you and then guys do something to you. And the siren was blaring and some people will stand and say Jane Komao or whatever. Other people are just walking about their business. They just wait for the car to pass and they go about their business. It's none of their business, right? This guy, Rico Suave, I don't even follow him on Instagram. I don't even follow him on any of his social media. I just know who he is. And, occasionally, if I see him tagged on some other person that I follow, I can just go and check him out. Occasionally, if he tags someone else that I am following or someone else that I'm following tags him, I can go and look at his page. But generally his contents are not for me, so I don't really follow him. So why am I this sad or crying about what happened? Good afternoon, ma. Yes, ma. Crying about what happened. Let me tell you guys something. The loss of life is a sad thing to anybody, even if the person is an old person. The loss of life is a sad thing. But after the person have passed, you now start seeing and you see how young this guy is. And you see how terrible the circumstances of his passing is. You now start seeing videos like this. That even when he needed critical help, when he was in that terrible situation, that people just stood there making jokes, laughing. Good afternoon, ma. Yes, ma. Making jokes, laughing, videoing him is bad enough that for content's sake, people are losing their senses. Because the kind of things that people do for content's sake now is appalling. Somebody is battling for his life. They brought him for you to help him. Lots of them inside there. You do not know what to do. You are not calling supervisors or your doctors for help. You're not calling out or reaching out to see if you can get ambulance to take him to another hospital. You're busy making videos. You're there making videos, laughing. And it's one thing that this incident happened, right? It's another thing that after he's passed, you're sharing it. What's in your head? What were you thinking that made you feel like it's okay to put this out? What is the thought process that you were going through? Like, what exactly make you think that, oh, let me put this out so that people will see that we were laughing at him, that we couldn't, do anything for him? Look at the line. If you saw that video, look at the IV line. They didn't even secure it to his arm. The needle was just dangling, like the awkward position it was in. I am a stranger to this guy. Never met him, never followed his journey. And this thing made me feel so upset. Made me feel so upset that I'm bawling my eyes out, thinking of what he had gone through and what his family must have gone through or are still going through. I'm telling you guys, I don't know if we'll ever get it right. I do not want to sound like someone that does not believe anymore, but if there is a bar to measure the level of my belief right now, it is low. It is definitely really, really low. Nigerian's health system, I do not trust. I do not trust hospitals. I have gone through hospital. I have gone through a surgery. Surgery was successful. I am out. But guess what? The surgery was a mess because I was left to get secondary infection. My son had a burn, second degree burn, went to hospital. 3 days into a hospital, 2 days and a night. We've spent 2 days and a night in the hospital already. Not one pediatrician, not one bone specialist. This is a government hospital. Not one came to find out what is wrong with a baby, a child of 1 year. Not one came to find out what is wrong with him. For over 24 hours, going to 48 hours. And guess what? When we got upset, guess what? When we got upset and said, okay, we are going. Since there is no help that you can offer for this boy, we are leaving. They said we can't leave. That we have to do clearance. What clearance? Then they start passing you to different departments to go and sign form to agree that if anything happens to that child, it was against medical advice for you to leave. Against medical advice for you to leave when you can't even provide one doctor. It was now a nurse that decided to, clean him up and bandage him. So you knew that you can at least give him that first aid treatment. But you sat there, you came and collected money for soaps, for Idol, for detergent, for bleach, but did not offer any medical help to that child for over a day. But when you see that the parents are bent on leaving, you now start doing wash and go. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't know what part to address and what part to leave because it is a lot. And you guys, when I say that I am tired, I do not mean that I am tired now, let my hope be revived. Or for somebody to come and fuel my spirit for me to feel better. I am tired as I am tired. Because every day, let me tell you, even as I'm saying this thing, maybe in the evening, something else will happen that will kill the hope. Or even tomorrow morning. At this point, we just keep expecting something else. Well, I'm done with my rant for this moment, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. I need you to stay. I need you to stay.